Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. Dreamvlog. I got some pizza stuck in my tooth. I don't remember the full dream, but I remember it was a mixed dream. It was really like, I don't know. It was like three dreams. I felt like it was just all put together. It was weird. Overlapped. But anyways, I had a dream that, first off, I was walking through, I think it was like an airport or something. And then I was being stalked, right? On an airport. And people were hating or something. And then there was like a church or a chapel. And I went to the church or I was walking through. And I went through a house, actually. Went through a house. And there was a whole bunch of black people there. And some of them were my old homies and homegirls and shit. And then I'm talking, and then I go down to this, something was happening, and I go down to this far end of something, and it was like a little cathedral type thing. And there was like these two rooms, one on each side of the hallway, and it looked like an old cathedral type church. And I was like, I want to make that a church. And I don't know if this is just like a symbolism of I should make a church, my ministry, into like a real old school looking church, cathedral type thing. But there was two, and one on each side, and then there was a black lady at the end. And she's like, she opens the door to one. I was like, oh, it looks like a church, like inside of a cathedral, like the old school churches, like back in the day, like in the Roman times. And when I prayed to San Judas one time, he took me back in the day to the Roman Empire. And I seen my brother Isaac in there, and I seen the castles and the cathedrals and the churches, and I seen the Roman warriors trying to attack me. He was showing me one of his memories mixed with a situation with my life, right? It was kind of cool. That's the only time I seen the Roman cathedral with St. Jude Thaddeus. He showed me one of his memories mixed with my situation, which made me believe like a reincarnation of something. And then he protected me, right? From the Romans attacked me, and they didn't even affect me. But anyways, that was an old dream. But this dream was like she opened the door in the back thing, and there was one on each side, and then it looked like inside of a cathedral. It was kind of cool. And I was like, I should make a church. And then there was the black girl right there. Then I leave and I go back to the house. There was a house or hallway, something like that. And then I dreamt I was like supposed to fucking marry some fucking girl, but I've been hearing spirits talk saying so it could have been influenced by subconscious. But marry lanea and shit. And then I go inside this building, and it's a church and a chapel. I go into the chapel, and then she's like, oh, she found another prophet or whatever. I was like, what the fuck? I really don't give a fuck anyways. But she like found another prophet that were talking, like trying to make me jealous or some shit. I really don't give a fuck. And then then I leave. I go through. It was like I go to this airport, and then I see Ray de Oro from TikTok, and he was one of the people at the desk, at the cashier, and we were inside a airport area, and he was looking at my shoes. I was wearing my nice Forces, and he was looking at my shoes. He's like, "Ooh, maybe I should get my shoes." He said something about shoes, something about his shoes. And then I felt in my dream like, oh, I always wear the same shoes. I have other shoes, I just don't wear them that much. And then and there are people following me up in there. Then I was walking through high school. And I was walking through this building, and it looked like a high school and shit. And it was all weird. and I'm walking, and I see this fool like doing karate or some shit, and it looked like a like a projection, like we were human, like the 3D, like almost we're human, and then we walk into this projection, and then we like pick a character and we turn into a karate character or some shit. And then I was about to fight him, and I was like a jaguar fucking character or some shit, but I felt like I was gonna win. It was weird. It was a weird trippy dream. Like I said, it was all jumbled. Three different things. It felt like three different things. Anyway, it was a church, an airport, and a high school, and it was all weird. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna dream interpret right now, but yeah.